Okay, before I start on today's tutorial, I just want to let you all know about a newsletter that I'm starting, a Dreamweaver tutorial newsletter. First edition goes out April 17th. It's only going to be $20 a month, and I'm going to do in-depth, step-by-step tutorials on different things in Dreamweaver. Some of it will also incorporate Photoshop, and any extensions that I try out in Dreamweaver and that I like, I'll pass that information along. But they're just going to be in-depth, step-by-step. You'll get a lot more than you get out of these videos. If you want more information on it, you can go to my website at www.kperspectives.com/newsletter.php. My first edition is going to cover the navigation bar, and it's going to be all about using CSS to create navigation bars with rollover effects. I don't know if any of you have done the rollover effects the old way, with images and all the code. This eliminates a ton of code, gives you much freedom over how your navigations look. As you can see on this website as I'm scrolling over, we've got, these are actual background images that are changing here. And I'm also going to talk about, when I talk about the navigation, I'm going to talk about the Sprite navigation menu bar in Dreamweaver and how you can customize that with images. And that's this horizontal and vertical navigation bar that when you roll over it has these drop downs. And we're going to talk about how you can customize the size and the look of that with images and how you can adjust the CSS styles that come with that. So that's what the first newsletter is going to be about, and I just wanted to make you aware of it because $20 a month is going to be an introductory cost. It may go up in the next few months, but anyone who signs up for the $20 a month is locked in at that price for good. So that's it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the tutorial coming up. Okay, in this tutorial we're going to talk about styling text. In particular, we're going to style the H1, H2, and paragraph text. So first of all, I'm going to explain what I mean about that, just for anyone who might not know. If I highlight styling text tutorial here, you'll see down in the properties bar it says heading 1. If I highlight setting margins, you'll see heading 2. If I highlight the rest of the text, you'll see paragraph. So I have got these all set to those specific tags. If I switch to the code view, it reads like H1, H2, P. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the design view. The point of this tutorial are these annoying margins that show up, are these spaces that show up when you create, for instance, a heading 1 type text and hit enter and just start typing. You automatically have a defaulted space here. And what we're going to do in this tutorial, though it may be easy for some of you may still be banging your head against the wall trying to figure it out, what we're going to do in this tutorial is use CSS styles to get rid of that margin. So I'm going to go to my styles panel and I'm going to click new CSS rule. I have 3 choices here. I'm going to choose tag because we are redefining the look of a specific tag in Dreamweaver. Because of that, I can choose from the drop-down menu here if I want to go and find H1, or I can simply type H1. I'm going to define this in this document. I'm not going to mess with creating a new style sheet in this tutorial. I'm going to click OK. Under category, I'm going to choose box, and under margin, I'm going to choose 0 for everything. I'm going to leave it same for all and click OK. You're not going to see much change yet, and you'll understand that in a moment. I'm going to go and do the same exact thing for both my H2 and my paragraph tags. So new style, tag, H2, OK, box category, 0, OK. And now I'm going to do the same thing for my paragraph tag. P, OK, box category, 0, OK. And now you'll see there are no margins left in between the H1, the H2, or the paragraph tags. However, you still do see the space above and to the left of all of this text. What this is also a predefined tag, and that's called the body tag. So if I type body in here, or if I simply select it from this drop-down menu, I'm going to do the same thing under the box category. I'm going to hit 0 For the margins, click OK, and now you'll see this text all popped up to the top left of my screen. Now you may not want to choose 0 for your margins, you may want more, you may want less, but what I'm showing you is through the CSS rules you can control everything about your text. The margins, if I want to change my H1 to a red Arial, I simply go into that rule box. Under the type category, I'm choosing Arial, and I'm going to choose red, and I'm going to click OK. So now all of my H1 tags will be this red text style. Then what you would do is simply have an external style sheet and attach it to all your pages, and then that would bring consistency to your site. And so that is it for this tutorial.